Hello, everyone. xHedra here, bringing you episode 13 of Volcano Block, a mod pack by Dark Arcana. Well, today let's continue. To be honest, very rough month. Been sick all the time. I'm still a little bit sick. My throat's a little rough, but I'm not getting any better, it seems, so I need to start recording. Okay, in the last episode, we went deeper into Britannia, and then we did a longer time lapse because I had so much stuff to prepare. And finally figured, like, I went back to watch Mystical Block and finally found out that that's how it was. I was putting the crate and hopper too high. Basically, this is how the system works. Fortunately, the range is not that amazing. So, for whatever reason, or maybe it's just that this doesn't burn long enough, I end up like never furnishing the maybe that is the case. So I'm just going to quickly try something. Let's say that that is exactly the case of what this is. If I come over here and I put these together, I should get some charcoal. I think that might just be what the problem is. I think maybe these things burn so quickly that I never end up powering all the flowers. So let me just... I'm going to take the potatoes away because the potatoes suck. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to also replace right over here. Ow. Okay. Let me just finish setting that up properly and put that over here. And come back over here. I'm going to try to fix that issue before we get any deeper. Because I think that I don't know why I didn't think about it before. Maybe because my brain was just a big mess of fogginess. But I think that might be exactly just what the problem is. Would have taken me long enough to figure it out, though. Okay, so let's grab all of this. Let's come back over here. And let's do that again. That weird bug that I will never understand. If I come back over and do this. Okay. Gonna show that right here. And you know what? I think this is exactly what it is. Just do that, take it back, and fill you up. Okay. Look at this. All of the flowers are, well, not all of them, but a lot more than before. And this is what we were trying to get. We were trying to get so much of the... I have one full here, one full here. This one is 3/4. So I think we're good to be able to progress a little bit. Oh, and I made another repairing paste because I need to repair my soul steel. But it only repairs when I stay on it. Okay, so like I've said, I've prepared the 20 arcane gold. Let's grab that right here. Okay, then I've prepared the 10 blocks of dark ender steel. Whoa. What? My axe just disappeared when the repairing paste broke. Okay, then. Let's move on. But that is the weirdest, most shitty thing ever. Okay, so maybe don't trust repair paste. Anyway, let's just continue with this. So I have my 20 arcane gold. I have my 10 block of dark ender steel. Now I need my 5 terra steel ingot. And for the 5 terra steel ingot, I need mana diamond, mana steel, and mana pearl. Which I also have. 6, there's a reason for 6. I don't know that I'm going to be able to make 6, but the reason I prepared for 6 is that we're going to want to make a portal, which means we're going to need an extra mana diamond. Ender... Terra Steel, sorry. Oh my god, that was complicated. So this is made from Soul Steel. Do I still have Soul Steel? I have exactly one. Perfect. Okay, so let's go and get that done. And we're going to go in. Okay, look at this. So the spark is over this one, which is full. So now I'm going to go 1, 1, 1. And that's going to be using from this mana pool. I'm going to use a full half. Come on. Going to be 1 pretty soon. Then we're going to go 1, 1, 1. We're going to make the second one. This is going to fully empty the mana pool. And once the mana pool is fully empty, we're going to move this to the next one. I don't have any other mana spark, right? Okay. Hopefully, it was exactly full. Yes, it was. Perfect. So now I'm going to pop you off and put you here. And go 1, 1, 1. I'm going to go away. I'm going to go see if I can make another mana spark. Or had I made any other mana spark? Mana spark. Oh, I need more of the mushrooms, and I need more of the mushrooms. That's not going to be enough. Let me just check again. What can I... Orange, black is an easier one to make. Need more mushroom. I need more mutation paste, so no. Okay, I'll just put that aside for now then. Not waste any time on it. I was kind of hoping that it would be easier. Or I think faster. I think what it would be is faster, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, so that's 3. But then we're not going to have enough in this mana pool anymore. Nope. So now I'm going to take 2. And put you on top of this one right here, which is full. 1, 2, 3. So we'll need to wait to accrue enough mana for the last one. But at least we'll have the 5 that we're supposed to get. All of these clicking and noise is kind of annoying, and I have to admit that I've been getting very used to having the noise canceller. I think every mod pack should have that. Every mod pack, so that you can remove the noise that you don't like, or when you're recording that you're not having your voice being covered by a sound that's really basically useless. Okay, so once we're gonna have all 5, we're going to start building the composer, and this is going to be really something because this is a multi-block structure, and it is quite a beast to set up and use. I'm going to grab you, put you on top here, because once this is at half, I'll be able to use it. Okay. So for now, I'm going to put you aside. So for our craft, we've got this, which is giving us some arcane base block that I'm going to put up here. So for this, we now need to craft 10 composer cell. So let's favorite that. And I think I have everything that I need, but I don't want to next to this because it's giving me an inventory that I don't want to use. This, perfect. So now I can click this right here and, oh, I'm missing the oscillating gear. And I've also prepared because why not? Like I wanted to prepare as much of the stuff as possible so that the episode would be more about crafting what we need than preparing material. So this is done and I'm going to get a murky orb. And now we need to make the composer, which requires 4 blocks of ender steel, 2 more gear, and 2 obsidian. Guess what? Hey, I prepared those 4 blocks because I knew I was going to need them. And I have the 2 extra oscillating gear, and I have the obsidian in my system. Although I'm starting to run low, probably in my next time lapse, I'm going to have to do a little bit of obsidian stuff pairing. Composer cell, this. To make 1 composer. Perfect. Which is the next craft. And again, murky orb. The reason I'm taking the murky orb right now is that that's going to add distance. And in my opinion, this is the most complicated one to make because you need to have essence. And to have essence, you need to have these blocks that we break. And yeah, do you see? I don't have a lot of these. Well, I do have a lot. I'm okay. Anyway, it's easier. It's the hardest one of the 3. The gear I can make so easily, and the blood, I have a way of getting so much blood now. Okay, Midnight Jewel. Operating the composer is a bit tricky. So first, you want to assemble the composer's multi-block as shown in the Soulus guidebook. The guidebook will provide you with a hologram to assist you. I would recommend building it on top of your existing mob farm. Next, you need to spawn mobs underneath the composer. Composer will zap them from existence. You will almost certainly need to upgrade the composer with murky orbs to extend the range it can search for mobs from. Lastly, the larger the variety of mobs you feed the composer, the faster it will operate. So, let's look at the Soulus book. And Soulus book. No! Okay. The Soulus book. Don't think that's... Oh, yeah, that's the proper book. Okay. So, Summoner, yeah, we've looked into that. I just didn't really read the whole thing, but there's something else we're going to unlock later. Okay, what we want is this. Composer cell, automatic marrowing, automatic essence fill, composer. This is the structure that we want to set up. Like it said, it recommends that we put it on top of our mob farm. So that's what I'm going to do. And nope, not what I wanted to do. And I'm going to put it right over here. Right click, block. Perfect. So this goes there. Perfect. These go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get you back. 9. Yes, it's a giant crafting table. And we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 obsidian. Back over here and get our... Oh, do I have enough? Oof. Just barely, but yes, we have enough. Okay, so let's go back over here. Then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Now on top, we need, what are those? The lighter one. Oh, I didn't prepare that. I completely forgot to prepare that ender steel. Okay, so I need more ender steel, which was fairly easy, if I remember. So it's iron dust and ender dust. What's my iron dust? Iron dust and ender dust. Okay, so hammer and iron dust. No, I'm going to need 9, 18, 36 minus 4. I'm going to need 32. I'm right over here. Put half in here and half in here. And we're going to be waiting on that for a little bit. Now, what's the other thing that we need? Is it going to tell me items because there's like these block right here. So no, sure you'll figure it out. Oh. Okay, let's do at Soulus because it's a Soulus machine. And let's see if we can find these grid. I think it's the Ender Steel bar. Oh, I'm going to need more Ender Steel. Yeah, okay. So Ender Steel bar. I'm going to start some more Ender Steel ASAP. And what we're going to do I have any Ender Steel bar? Yes, I do. So just to make sure that that's really what it is, we're going to go place some in the structure, and the composer structure number will grow from 18 to something higher, letting me know that I'm picking the right thing. Yes, perfect. So 3, there's one right here, one right here. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need another set. That's not too bad. This and this. There. And that's going to be 5 and 5. Oh, I forgot to add some iron. I'm going to need to replace. I'm going to need 6 extra. 1, 2, 5, 6. Over here. And here. Grab this. And 3. This. And all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put a perfect 8 in here. And I'm going to put 3 in here. Great. And I'm going to make another set of bars, which is going to complete the structure. Well, going to complete that element of the structure. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1 and 2. And you know what? I'm going to need more of those because I'm going to need more. What's it called? More. Oh, it does say when you mouse over in a very different way. So block of Ender Steel, and I only miss 4. That's exactly what I'm missing. Going to be 9 and 10. Here, going to be cooking. And perfect. So that's going to give me 1 block. And yes, I'm doing it piecemeal. I'm waiting for the material anyway. Okay, just so we can be clear, this is a crafting grid. So when we're going to be crafting with this, we're going to put 1 in here, 1 in here, 1 in here. Like we're just going to build the recipe that we want. If the recipe is valid, it's going to rotate on top of this. I'm going to put some... I'm going to put just 2 for now. Murky Soul Orb. Let me just come back over here. Wow. Well, okay. We're already out of the good stuff. So we're just going to put back the bad stuff. And so that this can continue. Let's come over here to check. We still don't have enough. Well, we have enough, both of them combined. So worst case scenario, we can make a mana tablet and do some transference. But we'll look into that later. Okay, so this is good. Let's some more and some more. Make sure that this is always moving forward. One, two, three, 4. Right here. 2. That's 8. That's another block. Just go over here. Oh, and I completely forgot my own thing that I just said. I'm going to need more anyway because I'm going to need more more mob spawning thingy. Mob spawner. Wow. Let's grab 16 more. Go half in here. And half in here. And put all of that here. Grab all of you. Oh, that's not even 9. That is 9. Oh, that's 10. So I don't know how to count, but that's all good. Go ahead and put that on top. I'm also going to make a chest because there's a hole right here. And if you don't put a chest, it's just going to throw the item on the ground. So let's go over here and see if we have a chest. I'm going to grab this one chest, which I'm going to go put in front. Great. Perfect. And now let's look for the Midnight Jewel. So the Midnight Jewel is going to require 8 ash and a blood crystal. I don't think I've prepared any blood crystal. Oh, yes, I have. So I have 1 blood crystal right here. Now I need just some ash. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So let's grab those. Well, I need to wait for the composer to be fully composed though, but we're pretty much there right now. Composer is going to be ready in 1 block. Ta-da! Complete! Ends free crafting. We're going to come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you in the middle. And that's... Okay, so this is not good. We're going to restart. And what I'm guessing is I don't have the right ash. So let's do this and change it into that ash. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aha! Look at the Midnight Crystal. It's right here. But as you can see, it's 0%. Now, there's a good reason for that. That there's no mob under it. And also, there's no accelerant. There's no nothing. So I told you these were easy to make. Let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. This. Oh. Oh, that's a lot more than I thought. Okay. I'll just make many as I can then. Okay. Let's go back over here. And we're going to fill that up. We're at 0% anyway, so it's not like anyone would care. And now this is extra range and extra speed. And if we go under here, there's something very important that we need to do right now. We need to break this because we need to no longer be killing our mobs. And if I look at this, there is still soul energy in it. That's going to be good. And now let's just go and make... Can I make another one? Pretty sure I can. I'm just going to need to create some more bars. You. Oh, wow. These do not stack. Why is not? Oh! I've got all of the end steel ingot that I will ever need. You know what? The repairing paste, I'm not quite sure I want to be playing with that, considering how poorly it worked for my axe. Okay, so let's grab you. And if I do this and this in the center, I believe. Yes. Let's do 2 empty summoners. And let's come over here. We have a soul book right here, but that's empty. And I have a soul book of chicken. And I have a soul book of skeleton. What are my other essences? Polar bear, no. Illager, shulker, ocelot, bat, creeper. A creeper explodes, so I'm not that excited about getting creepers, golem, pig, cow, parrot, ray. Probably make cows. I'm going to make it a cow book. Where's my empty book? Here. Empty. I'm pretty sure the empty book was the squid. Okay, essence of cow. Let's add more. Essence of cow. Okay. Grab this. Make another set. This and you. Great. So now we have 3 extra spawner. Come back under here. Let's put 1 right here. 1 right here. one right here. Okay. And then we're going to split this in 3. This and this. And then we're going to go cow in here. And 1 murky orb. Then we're going to go chicken in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this. And then we're going to go skeleton in here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to get out of here because I don't want to start getting hit by... So now we're at 7%. And the activation's at 0x. Okay, the reason the activation's at 0x is that there are no mob in my mob spawner. This is going to be summoning some chicken. We're still waiting on the summoning. My problem is the skeleton is going to start attacking me. I'm going to stay right here because I want to make sure to summon like some of everything. Okay, so now we have some cow. And now we have some... We should have some chicken. Going to give us skeleton pretty soon. I am not seeing a single cow. So I'm thinking that the, what's it called? The Soulus thingy might have eaten it or destroyed it or taken it over. I'm going to take all of this out. I'm going to put this in. I'm going to put this in. I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. An extra here. I'm going to go 1, 1, 2. So there's 2 blood crystal, 1 extra. No, 2 murky. 5 murky. That's not what I want. Oh, I didn't want all 5 murky in there. Darn it. I wanted to just give it more range to be able to be on top. I'm going to need a lot more murky orb. So let's just go upstairs and see how this is going. Well, this is at 1x right now because there's at least 1 mob. Then it's back to 0x because there's 0 mob. But when another mob spawn, then it's, see, 1x. That's a chicken. You can hear it. If I go on the other side, will that help the other mob spawn? Because I would really like more than 1x. At least it's going up. Oh, 2. There's 2 mobs now. It's 2x. 34%. Back to 1x. So whenever you see this flash, it means it killed a mob or fully ingested the essence of a mob, I believe, is more the way you're supposed to express this. So back to 2x. 39. 40. Back to 1x. Why won't you spawn the skeleton or the other stuff? I think it's spawning the skeleton outside. I don't know what it's doing. Yep, so staying here is probably going to be better in the long term. So 16 oscillating gear, and that's another chicken. So 2 chicken will not help, by the way. It really needs to be 2 different mobs. Oh, there's a cow somewhere. See, I think, I wonder if they even spawn maybe under. Because I don't see a cow in here. Oh. Well, see? That's really weird. The skeleton came up. I wonder if they don't fall down here. I'm gonna go just take a quick look. Well, this is at least at 2x right now, so 59. It's still moving forward. Let's just go underground, like next floor under, and let's check. Nope, there's no mob here. And oh, look at all of that beautiful, beautiful blood. I'm gonna stay right here. See, I'm hearing a mob. So it's not spawning under. They're just like invisible, I guess. Which I'm not quite sure what the deal is with that, but at least we've proven that that's okay. Great. Let's go back up here. And ideally, in one of the time lapse, I'm going to want to be making a lot of these murky stuff. How was the murky orb again? Because those are the complicated one, I believe. Yeah, they're the one with the essence. The murky orbs require to be loaded with 32 essence. Not that they're complicated to make per se, because it's just glue. It's the fact that you need to put 32 essence. So in one of my time lapse, I'm just going to go ahead and break a lot more block. 83%, 84%. This jewel, like, this is not a quick thing. If we had 5 different mob all the time, because these were like just going faster, then it wouldn't be a problem. So let's come back over here and let's just see about these. That's going to be 8. And like this. Perfect. That's another 16. We're just going to go in. Oh, it worked. I think it's over. And voila, we have a midnight jewel. If I come back over here and I look at all of this, this is at 16. This is at 6. I'm going to split this in 3 again. Then I'm just going to go. Ah! You need to be careful not to overclick. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. 3, 3. Perfect. So this is 13 oscillating gear, 9, 12, 16. Ow. Something's hitting me, but I'm going to get out of there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another blood. What am I? I'm probably hit with something that's poison or something. Blood crystal was a blood emerald, which is a burnt emerald. 1, 2. I don't know that I'm going to need that much. I'm just going to make 2 more in case. This is good. This is good. I'm going to take that last paste so that I don't have to deal with this anymore. Great. And sure. Wither. I've got wither. So we probably spawned a wither skeleton. That's probably what that means. Is like, okay, kind of rough, but whatever. But we're going to need slime balls or glue. And glue is... If I die from wither, that's going to be very funny and not funny at the same time. So bone meal. Yeah, let's grab 16 and let's grab 16 sugar. And let's go make 16 glue. I really want more than 16 though. $19. I want 19 because I want to make 2 more Soulus murky orb thingy. And you. No. You and you. Waiting for everything to transform as fast as possible. Perfect. If we come back over here, what was the Soulus part again? I just don't remember. Oh, like this. Perfect. I'm going to do 2 of you. Great. And then I'm going to go like this, put 1 here, and let me look at my essence. Honestly, anything like this, I don't care. about polar bear essence, then I'm just going to go you and you. Perfect. I don't care about parrot essence. I don't care about bat essence. Ocelot. Sheep might be good. So shulker we might need. Rabbit, I don't think there's any point. And I can use a little bit of creeper. Great. That's one done. Horse, I don't care for. Wolf, I don't care for. No golem also. Oh. Villager, I don't know. Villager, I don't know. Stray, I don't care. No. So existential essence, I don't know what existential essence is for. I should probably look into that at some point. I'm going to do one with sheep and keep the rest. And I'm going to try and complete it with creeper. Because I feel that creeper is a pretty dangerous mob to screw around with. Okay. And then we can eat one glue because we never ate it. Hey! Xfar has completed the challenge. Pasty. Not quite sure that's a great challenge, but we've completed it. So now the burnt emerald is quite simple. I'm going to need put you in here, and then we're going to do it's the blood crystal again. Bloody emerald 1 and 2. Take those two. We're going to go and put it in the blood thingy. Oh, I've got to smelt them again. So many steps. So many steps in Soulus, to be honest. I get that. Perfect. And put it over here. I want to do a second midnight crystal in case I need more. And I'm going to need ash. And I need to figure out what's killing me all the time. There's a wither skeleton somewhere. And I don't know where it is. Because there are invisible mob in this mod pack, unfortunately. Right there. And great. We're going to go up here. And we're going to go blood crystal and 8 ash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, times 4. This is really great. Look at this. And now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to add one. Oh. Oh, that is not ideal. I don't know how they get... I'm dying. Please, 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 please. Okay. I'll come back right here and I'll add one on here and one on here. And let's get out of here again so we don't get killed some more. That was something. Let's throw all of that in here. Great. So let's just look toward the next step then, because this is going to be slowly doing its thing. Oh, no, 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 you didn't. Okay, I'm going to stay away from you. So that's times 4. Times 3 right now, so it's at 56%. This is honestly going way faster than it was going before. Come over here, get rid of these, get rid of this, get rid of this. And let's continue. So, we have a Midnight Jewel, which is going to give us more murky orbs. And you know what? I think this time I'm going to put the murky orb on here. Because... I lost 58% of progress. That was so dumb. So the reason I added there is that I wanted to get the skeleton in the back. But okay, what a Duma. I'm a Duma. We want Niobium Ingot. Creating Niobium Ingot uses the same process that was described in the previous quest to create the Midnight Jewel. So we're going to need composition with a Stardust or Niobium Dust. So once you get your first Niobium Dust Ingot, and make it into dust and make 8 more. So it's self-producing, and that's why I made so much more ender steel. But the first time, you need a stardust. And how do you get a stardust? By smashing that expensive midnight jewel with a sledgehammer. So let's smash you. And now that we've smashed you, let's try not to die. And let's go see. But this time, don't click anything. Just make sure that you're getting the new midnight jewel first. Don't want you. Okay, so this is at 27%. So unfortunately, we cannot click anything and we cannot make the next step. But this is going to get us a Niobium Ingot, which is going to open the Alchemistry Guidebook. Give us, and then we're going to make a Soul Charger. So the Soul Charger is a custom multi-block, another multi-block, that allows you to charge your Soulus book with Ember. You know those books that are getting empty, that like the one that I fully emptied? Well, I'm not going to need peace anymore. I'm just going to be able to use Ember and just fill it up like that. So the Soul Charger is made like this. It requires 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ender. Let me go check the actual name because I don't remember. 8 block of dark ender steel, which I've already prepared. Then it requires 1 dawnstone block. Let me show you. Dawnstone was quite simple. I had to make some dawnstone, and dawnstone is a mix of copper and gold. So we had already mixed other things before. I prepared that in advance, not really caring all that much that I wasn't doing it on screen. Then we need, it's hard to see right here, but we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copper cell. So now, copper cell are made out of camonite brick, iron ingot, and copper block. I prepared everything for the 5 because the camonite brick, I needed 4, 5, 20. So I needed 80. So I needed 80 camonite blend. Yeah, that was very boring to make. So I pre-prepared all of that. So that is all done. Then we need arcane base block wall. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Arcane base block wall are made like this. So I'm going to do right here. And I got 6. Then we're going to go to the next step. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of the arcane base block slab, which is also super easy. Nope. Like this. Voila. And finally, we need this thing in the middle. The Soul Charger. And the Soul Charger is made on a exchange tablet with these things. So we are going to need 2 niobium to do that. We're going to need 1 dragonstone to do that. We're going to need a soul catalyst, and a soul catalyst is 4 niobium. Oh, that's why I wanted an extra midnight jewel. I should have remembered. So yeah, I did a little bit of research. So that's not that complicated, and we need essence, which is also not complicated. Where things are getting a bit more complicated, though, is we're going to have to make the exchange tablet, and we're going to need some dawnstone aspectus, copper aspectus, iron aspectus, silver aspectus, and lead aspectus. So this is all of the weird stuff we're going to need to prepare, which this is all something that I'm going to do in the next episode. We're going to make the Soul Charger, because we're also going to need the Dragonstone, which needs the Elven trade, which means that even though it's in the next chapter, see, it's kind of annoying. Here, Elven Gateway Core, it's in the next chapter. We need to create it before, which was why we needed the 5th thing. So let's go up here and see if this is done. Yes, this is done. So we have our second midnight jewel, and now what we need is this with the ender steel around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And as you can see, this is going to be our first niobium ingot. I wonder if this is not If not the operation of this that's making me sick. It would be possible, honestly. Okay, so we have that started. And the moment we have our 12... Okay, so the first recipe is going to take a long time. Let me just show you quickly what I mean by that. So the Midnight Jewels was 256 ick recipe duration. Okay, and now with the Stardust, we're making the first craft of Niobium. And the first craft of Niobium is 512 tick. Okay, but once we unlock the other recipe right here, it's going to be 256 tick, but a bit less. Xfar was shot by skeleton. Well, okay. So I completed the challenge almost unkillable. I don't know what skeleton was shooting me from where. Oh, right there. But that's not the thing that's giving me... What's it called? That's giving me... Oh, there's another one right there. Wither. I shot the head off. Oh my god. I'm going to have to do two things fairly quickly. Okay. Let's go back over here and get rid of those. Well, at least I'm getting some more bone meal. Okay, let me get rid of these endpoints. Point, move, remove. Let's come over here. Do I have extra vector? Let's grab these vector plate. And then let's grab a... Do I have an extra... Will you please leave me alone? Okay. I'm going to want a fence gate. This. And I'm going to do that right here. So that you don't go out anymore. And that's why I'm having... Bye-bye. Perfect. That's taken care of. And right here, I'm going to add some more. Don't you guys worry. I'm going to make sure that this is a bit more foolproof. 43%, but it's at 4x, so that's good. We still need to wait for that. So let me just quickly explain. We're going to finish that. And while we're waiting for that, let's see if I can go make my Terra Steel so that we can prepare the Elven Gateway door. You. No. Yes, I'm staying hidden. Perfect. So there are things spawning outside. I'm going to have to put the spawner much closer to each other. Doesn't really matter right now. I'm going to fix that also in a time lapse at some point. That's going to give me everything to start prepping my... And I'm out of charcoal. I'm going to be doing a lot of wood harvesting so that I can get my... Just please don't die again. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a time lapse where I'm going to be getting a lot of wood to make some more charcoal because I'm going to want enough mana to open the portal. Grab you. Perfect. Come back over here. And we're going to transform you into these nuggets. Now I'm going to grab some planks. And raw beef, not eaten yet. That's not going to be good, but let's just do one. We can now do this one. And can this be transformed into a bit of raw beef? Yep, all things that we can make food with. I'm going to throw all of this in there. I don't know how much more time I'm going to want to spend making food. At some point, probably going to want to do a little bit of it, but like for now, I don't really need the hearts. So what was I in the process of doing? Yes, perfect. I need these right here, living wood. I'm going to need you, and you. That's going to give me an Elven Gateway core. And if I search for Elven, no, if I search for Elven, this, or, okay, glimmering, or this right here. I need some glimmering living wood. I'm going to need 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So for the gateway, we need basically to build the structure. This is at the bottom, left, right, top, and we need 2 around each. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. Let's put that away. With the terrasteel nuggets, we're going to need to make 2 natura pylon. Means we need to make 2 mana pylon first, which means we need some more of this. We need mana pylon. Let's just, oh, I favorite it. So here we're going to need more mana steel. Means we're going to need more soul steel, which means we're going to need raw soul steel. 1, 2. Raw soul steel right here. 4, 8. Great. Cook that up. Then we're going to need 2 mana diamond, which means we're going to need 2 and diamonds. So 2 obsidian, 2 electric diamond, 2 electric diamond is 2 fire diamond. Fire diamonds are easy. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need some laser. Oh, it's done. I'm really getting fed up of this withering thing. Probably going to spend a bit of time in the time lapse also to make sure that I figure where that's coming from, because that is annoying. So let's come back over here, do this. I thought it was the machine, but the machine's done. The machine just proved to us that it did 12. So now that we have the 12, I'm going to do this and this to get some dust. I'm already going to start the next step because we're going to need more niobium, and we have a mob farm that we need to keep killing the mobs out of. So now we're not going to get 12. We're going to get 8, but it's going to be a lot faster to make. Let's come right here. Then I need the obsidian, and I know I'm out of obsidian. So I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to grab some water. We're going to go downstairs and make some more obsidian. Maybe once we're down there, we're not going to get the withering effect. That would really be fun. I would really love not being withered anymore. I am being withered, so there is something more to this, and I don't know what it is or where it's coming from for now. I'm sure I understand. Perfect. Sorry. This is take... What are you doing? There are blocks that are not letting me put lava to make obsidian, which is very weird. Great. Okay, so that one worked. And... okay, that time it worked. And I want to do this. Yeah, because I want to connect them all, so now I can do this. Vein mine. Grab 14. That's going to be good. We're going to go back upstairs, but before we go back upstairs, maybe heal a little bit, because upstairs is very dangerous. Perfect. So now I need 2 end stone. So this is 2 endstone, 2 obsidian. Going to need to come and gather 2 circle diamond. Gonna give me 2 end diamonds. Perfect. And the 2 end diamonds I'm going to transform into 2 mana pearl. No, not mana pearl, mana diamond, sorry. 1 and 2. Great. This. It was having an effect on it, so I thought maybe it's the magic chicken that's killing me, but that's not what it is. So mana pylon, I still need my mana steel. Soul steel, sorry, and I'm going to need 4 of those. I'm just going to make 4 to start with. I don't want to overproduce anything when I don't have a ton of mana. Let's make the 2 mana pylons. There, Troy there. Mana pylons, 1 and 2. Oh, again. I'm going to need 2 vendors, 1, 2. 1 and 2. Perfect. So we have everything to make our we have everything to make our Elven portal. So the Elven portal, let me come back over here. I'm just going to put it next to it. Right here. So I'm going to need you. I'm going to need this. 2 more of you. So, and put it there. Then I'm going to need some slabs. Brick slab to be stacked. Go back over here. So I'm going to put the portal right next to here. I'm going to go 3. The portal is wide. Here. Okay, so mana portal 1 and 1. No, and 1. Perfect. Yeah, the withering effect is really getting to me, but I'm going to try to ignore it. And it's going to be glimmering, and then it's going to be this. And let's grab any other block, to be honest. This. Go and put wood, glimmering, wood. Out. Out. And you. Don't want this to look ugly. Right here, then it's going to be you, glimmering, and you. I've just made this portal so many times, and it's not that complicated to make. But I've learned by heart how to make it. Now we're gonna have we're not gonna activate it today because we need more mana. About here and here and here and here, we now have an Elven portal. It's just not activated. So in the next episode, we're gonna activate this. I'm gonna make a backdrop to this to not throw items in the ground. And I'm just going to go on Discord, do a little bit of research to try and figure out why I keep getting this withering effect. Like, I really hope it's not the machine, because if it's the machine, it's nothing I can do to stop it. I'm going to need to use the machine. That's going to be very annoying. And it's not spawning any mobs anymore. Yeah, I was just too far away. And I might be making some murky orbs just to be able to get more distance. Like, the more distance you have on the machine, this right here. I am not happy with you being here. I can pick you up. Completely forgot that I could pick you up. Here we go. Go in there. Hey! We made some more. Get rid of these things. There's a skeleton around here again. Okay, so, and I have to replace the... Okay, getting their heads off, though, that's kind of funny. So let's go back over here. I'm going to end the episode. I just want to clarify what my next steps are going to be. So, I'm going to go in a time lapse, and in the time lapse, I'm basically going to be preparing material for this, okay? Because I'm going to need more Ember shards, because these downstone thing, Aspectus, they're all made with Ember shard and something else. So if we look at all of the recipe, let's just search for Aspectus. Aspectus, I've done this before. So copper is a copper Aspectus, is made from molten copper and an Ember shard. This one is with dawnstone, and so on and so on. It's basically each of them. We're also going to need to make the stamping thing. So what's it called? The base, no, Vectus. What's it called again? We're going to have to make, that's a stamper. Right here. Need the exchange tablet. Okay, so we're going to need the dawnstone, the archaic brick. So I'm going to prepare all of that material I've already made. I'm going to prepare some more ember. And the exchange tablet also requires some pylons, I believe. I'm going to have to go do a little bit of research, because see, it tells you that it's going to need these Aspectus. I think you need to burn these in kind of burning thingies. You know what? Let's just take one last look. Tablet. Here. Oh, I have a soul book of zombie. It was right here. I'm searching for my tablet. Don't remember what... I don't remember what it was called, but now I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have to come and hide right here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to really take care of that right this moment. I just want to finish my explanation. Why won't you give me the time to finish my explanations? Okay, so as I was saying, I'm going to need to prepare all the material to be able to set up that exchange tablet. I already made the archaic light. I have the Niobium Ingot. We're going to be ready to get the Dragon Stone. And I'm going to get everything ready for the Aspectus, so that we can make the exchange tablet and everything, and just set up the whole structure, so that next episode we're going to make the Soul Charger, and we're also going to make the automatic crafter, so that we can also finish that quest line. So that's going to be one chapter done. And in chapter 5, we're going to just start playing with these alchemy thing, which is going to be very interesting, because that's how we're going to make Nether Star. But that's a whole other episode. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.
Yo!
I've been watching you. you.